entering the final point of the season. We've had a very successful, what I call, dual meet season. I actually call, you've heard me say this, I call everything up to now the preseason, because we're basically a championship-driven sport in that it's not like in basketball or lacrosse where you have to peak for every game at some point so that you can get into the conference tournament, good seeding, and proceed to NCAAs. In an individual sport like swimming, it's all about performance at the end of the year. So we're in our rest period now, yet I don't want to belittle what we've accomplished during the season. We had a 5-1 dual meet record. The only meet we lost was the first meet of the year to Boston University, and we lost to them in the last event of the meet. So I think we're just that far away. And after that meet, I think I spoke to you guys this fall. After that meet, I said, guys, I'm not going to stand here and tell you should have won, but I pointed out parts of the meet where we could have made it so that we won. And it's very similar to any sport. You always can win. It's just how you go about it. And I feel that the quote I heard from Doc Rivers years ago, he said, it's easier to lose a game than it is to win a game. It's so valid. It's so valid, because it's so easy just to roll over and let it happen. But to take that determination, a year-long commitment to try and win every game, to come out on top, that's the difficult challenge. Be you talented, not so talented, or just a good old workhorse. That's what makes you a champion at the end of the year. I'm fortunate to have a tremendous freshman class this year. It always makes you think that the future is going to be pretty good. I'm unfortunate because I have a huge senior class too, so it makes it, this will be a bittersweet year because I'll be graduating 7 seniors, and hopefully they're going to go out on top, having won their 4th consecutive Atlantic 10 championship. And there's a little bit of a contest between the alumni about who can graduate with 4 watches. They give watches at the championship. So there's a couple of kids that have 5 or 6 that stayed on to finish their academics and will be assistant coaches. So I don't know if that counts as something good for them or bad for them, because it took them 5 years to graduate, but they did get the 5th watch. So, leading the way out of the aforementioned freshmen, I've had a real nice development from a kid named Chris Ingles. He's from Mashpee, Massachusetts, and when I signed him early, way back in the fall of his senior year, he was 6'1", 6'2", but he looked like he weighed about 160 pounds. Well, now he's weighing in about 185, and it's good muscle that he's put on, and he established a new school record a couple of weeks ago in the 1,000 freestyle. It was a 20-year-old school record, and he did this unrested, unshaved. So that's nice to see his development curve. So he's looking really strong. The other young man that's really standing out in the freshman class is Derek Hirsch, who won a couple of Athletes of the Week and Rookie of the Weeks, and he's looking really strong in the individual medley and the 200 freestyle. In fact, at our last dual meet, he broke the pool record in the 200 freestyle. Joyce Borden, you've heard that name before, one of our juniors, has really been leading the team along with Jason Cook, our diver. Jason's still undefeated this year on the boards. He's doing a wonderful job for us. And then coming on strong his senior year is Chris Howard, who won the last 2 Atlantic 10 Performer of the Week awards for swimming. And he's just taken it to a next level in his last 5 weeks of training and really getting himself psyched. So I'm really confident that we're going to go into Atlantic 10s with a good team spirit, a good team attitude. I think our major competitors will be St. Bonaventure as usual and LaSalle. I think the key to it for us is going to be concentrating on our own performance, because when you start scoreboard watching and wondering who's placing where from the other team, you lose your focus on your own event. So we really work on the kids' preparation. Preparation to me is important, because perfect preparation will equal perfect performance. If you don't prepare well mentally, then there's going to be surprises when you get there. So we're very consistent in what we present to the kids in practice every day, and telling them how they're going to feel when they get to the championship venue. And I want them, when they get to the championship venue, to feel comfortable there, to know what their routine's going to be, and be able to focus on their own swimming so that it happens naturally for them. And hopefully we'll be able to come home in a week or so, 2 weeks, and put another number on the banner. I pulled my freshman aside the other day, And I said, okay guys, there's something unique you can do, because we got banners in the pool and one of them has 4 years on it and the banners can fill with 8. I said, your motto now is to fill the banner. Okay? So you can get 4 championships in 4 years. That's your motto, is fill the banner. And, you know, being kids, 18-year-old kids these days, they looked at me like this. It's hard to get a rise out of them sometimes, I know. I think maybe it got through to them, so yeah, so we're all set. I'm ready. I'm jacked up, ready to go.